3 false e-waste. We are live. We are live. Wow. Let me set my working table. I'm sorry, I have to set it when I'm already online.
Yeah, it's okay. You can set it even when you're asleep.
Okay. I don't want to distract some of the work that is going on. Woo! The headache.
How's your headache?
I think I was working on the sun today, on direct sunlight today, for a long time. It's not something that I can take Panadols for.
Yeah.
I just need some good sleep, some good rest, and the hell in love with scam. I was saying the hell should come with a different name. I'm off today, thank God. All right. What, Cleo, can you remember the first name the hell had before this one?
The hell? What was
You
it?
were almost talking about it yesterday.
The hell. Wait a minute. The hell?
The
What are
hell
you?
ain't what? I can't remember.
The hell? What are you?
She has some very interesting names.
I think I like the first one. I like the first one.
Miss
The hell?
P, good evening, Cleo
Why
and
you like
Carol. Happy Monday to you. Jason
the
and
hell?
Gina,
Like
hello to you.
okay.
Huh?
The hell? What you're like? Something like it. The hell? Why you
Why are you
lying?
lying?
Yeah.
Hey.
And it sounds like it sounded as if she's talking. Is it she or he?
She.
Yeah, I felt like she's talking about me. Like then I thought about the Nyabohansi. I was just like when she changed this one is new. The hell in love with a scam. In love, in love, in love.
Thelma, Thelma Chess, thank you so much. My computer is not really opening so fast. Asha is in the house. Monica
Chip is
Litti, the hell.
Chip
Eh?
sometimes Chip is late, sometimes early.
Okay, Chippy Chippo is in the house. Litti, Brenda. Oh my goodness, what's happening with my laptop? Why is it not opening this
Don't
page?
worry, don't worry. Don't click it too fast. Don't click it. Don't fight with it. Just speak to your
I'm
laptop
fi-
and say
I'm
hello.
fighting with it because oh Lord.
Hi.
Ah,
Full fantasies. Mr. Knight, say hello, Caro, Cleo Bonnie. The hell in love with the scam. Hey, Kung Fu, why are you greeting the hell in love with a scam? I'm joking. We at Lee T, Brenda. I'm just gonna say Brenda. Okay, Hermes. Is it Hermes? Because J sounds like H. It's got H sound, right? Hermes, Hermes,
Afronita Biker. Wow.
Hermes.
Okay, Afronita, thank you so much for commenting. Okay. So my license, Kaspersky, Kaspersky license is ending in 5 days. I should do something about that.
Oh
Maybe
gosh.
that's why my computer is a little bit dragging, but I'll get to that.
11.
Oh, Kung Fu Mr. Nice is there. Monica is there. Chacha B is there. Loviness is there.
Love,
Oh,
love,
these
love,
people.
love, love,
These people.
love,
Your
love,
love is just amazing.
love, love. Oh yeah, love it.
So, Cleo, me today I'm eating. Hey, me. I didn't have time to eat today. You just have to excuse me.
Cheaper.
Chipo
Rebecca.
chipo. Today I'm eating you. Today I'm eating chipo chipo today. Mm? Mm. Today I'm eating chipo chipo.
Rebecca.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
buffalo. Buffalo. Hello, everyone. Buffalo is like, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. Brenda James. 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 Jimenez. Jimenez. Brenda Jimenez. Hi, guys. That's M. Dodger. Hey,
Eh,
okay. M.
Cleo,
Dodger.
let me bring salt.
Yeah, bring salt and what else? Bring also chilies, like um, hot chili. Bring everything. I told you to bring me water, not a beer. Chocolate.
Today,
Hi,
today I'm
hi.
eating today I'm eating some fried onions.
Hmm. Right? How is that? How is that? Bon appetit, by the way. Bon appetit.
Fried onions, you know.
Fried
You
onion.
just cut them in small pieces,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then you dip them in Cleo, you have no idea. I
Uh,
told you you should move to Kenya.
I am moving to come and see my GF, my girlfriend. I'm going to see girlfriend. I went on the street today, actually. M.
Mm,
Caro. I
yes.
went. I ate on the street. I made a video. I think it. I don't know. I might premiere it. I don't know if we. I might. I might not. Thelma Chase. But you may not like it. The food. You may not like the food, but that's
Were
how
they
I.
frogs? Frogs or snakes?
No, I'm gonna eat frogs. I think tomorrow or on Wednesday. I'll have some kind of Asha Hussein, Saddam Hussein. I'll have some frogs, nice frogs. Uh,
You love
mm,
frogs?
yeah, it tastes like a little bit like a chicken. Frog, bon appetit to frogs.
Oh my
They don't
goodness.
jump. By the way, they don't jump in your mouth, so don't worry about it. All
No.
right, right.
Mm, mm,
Hello,
mm, mm, mm,
Kibwana. Kibwana
mm,
is
mm,
the.
mm, mm,
What
mm,
does
mm, mm.
Kibwana means? Yeah, you want me to send some frogs?
Mm. So
You don't want to have some frogs?
no,
It takes.
I'm sorry. Let me
Do you
just
eat?
stay here in my let me
You
just stay here. I don't need some frogs. Mm?
no.
Let me eat my onions in peace.
No frogs. Tema Chase, no frogs. Okay. Okay, Aim Carol, you have Tema Chase saying no frogs. No, please remember.
Jason and Gina, they say that they ate them for the first time and they loved them. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, frogs. Yeah,
Rema Kibwana says no,
they're
please.
big and meaty. Yeah, very nice. Very good.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey,
Oh, our girl is also premiering, right? Wow,
who that?
okay.
Who that?
Our girl in Europe, she's leaving me to overthink a lot, but it's okay.
Is you mean Niger or somebody else?
Dimwango, I mean.
Oh, she's why is she doing this while we are already live?
She's premiering in Belgium.
So why she's premiering while we are live? We are trying to do live here.
What do you mean?
Should get a kick in,
Cleo,
kick
are
in
you
the,
okay?
get a kick in the.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in now. I'm in. I'm in. Thank God
What
I'm
are you
in.
eating? Show us what you're eating, by the way.
Hmm?
Show us what you are eating.
I'm eating chippy chipo,
Ah,
and
but you
some
guys got
fried onions,
you're
and some
inhumans.
fried onions, and okay, I've seen I have some salads here. Okay, this is
Mm.
just a simple tomatoes and some lettuce. Okay, correct me, Cleo, if my accent is not really. This is some simple lettuce and tomatoes and some mayonnaise on top. And then chippy chipo is here, and my fried onions are here. Simple. Today I'm eating our girl calls this what? Junk food.
Yeah. Only found in Kenya.
Junk food. This is my homemade chips, fresh fried, French fried, right? Americans call it French fried, homemade.
Uh,
I love when I make them myself. Mm. Okay, so I'm gonna take some junkies tonight.
then after that, your meal is done.
My
No,
what?
no starter, no main meal, no dessert. Just nice food like that, chips like that.
Claire, I've been eating a lot of things. You know, this is Africa. This is Africa. I've been drinking some sour milk. I've been taking some smoothies. And I'm still taking some more yogurt because I love them. Um, the real name for French fries is chips. Okay. All right. That's what I'm taking tonight. So,
Carrying
Cleo, how are you feeling? People want to know how you're feeling.
what do you guys think? Because
Hmm?
looks like people are continuing, you know. What do you think?
Hmm? Cleo, how are you feeling?
People are
Yesterday you were not feeling so nice, and on trending you people you are not feeling nice.
I
But
did
I think I came and I cheered you up, so I'm expecting
my
you
voice
people to
is
feel
getting it.
better.
I'm so happy Cleo is back to herself. Yes, baby.
Cleo is back to himself, guys. On trending is here. On trend. On trending, thank you so much for coming. We've been waiting for you for the longest time ever. And yeah, it's time. Honestly, it's time. Cleo, maybe you can send on trending the link
Yeah,
on the phone.
already did. Check it out.
Thank you. Okay.
Already did.
So, Cleo, what have we prepared for the people? Because as they can see from the title, it's all about the false e-West guru. It's actually the question, and we need the answers to this question. False e-West guru or a skilled scammer? That is the question that we are going to look at tonight. False e-West guru or a skilled scammer? Guys, before we get into these details that we've just come across, that guru is not guruing.
There's
It's
no guru.
upsetting.
I don't know
The
what
guru is not guruing.
after the whole case is like guru.
Mm, mm.
How can how can the national TV guy calls this guy guru?
The guru is not guruing.
This is what
So
type.
is it a e-West guru or
There's
the
no
skilled
e-West.
scammer? Mm?
There's no e-West. This guy. That's what happens in this. in this
Monica
total.
says justice for the guru. Hmm? Guys, is it a West guru or a skilled scammer? Hmm?
Mhm. He's not
Yes, Miss
skilled.
P.
No, no,
Cleo
no.
sounds much better.
He's not
Hmm?
skilled. He's not skilled. He's just doing
Hmm?
what his team does. He's not skilled.
I can see someone in the house. I missed this. Let me go back and see. Ah, usikule sana utaumwa na tumbo. Okay, sawa, nimesikia. Sitakula sana. Okay.
What's happening?
A guru would know that there is landfills in all European countries. A guru, you will not catch me. Guys, so it's all about the West guru that we want to understand. Is it true? It's a West guru, because the last time I checked, that is just like less than an hour before, he was talking about donating some water tanks in a children's home. What does that have to do with West? You know, that's my question. It's been my question since. What he's doing, is it the same thing that he says he is? Yeah. Hmm? What is he doing, guys? Is he guruing? The way Mr. Nice says, is he guruing? He's been talking about donating water tanks. A water tank, one water tank.
Can you check if your own training is in the background?
Yes, it's on. I'm checking. It's on. I can see. When she comes out, I will see.
All right.
Mm. Is he
So
guruing?
I don't think it. Oh man, let's see what people say. I think I am the oldest lazy gang. Brenda.
You are the laziest or oldest. Brenda says he's the oldest.
Who is countering?
Mr. Nice, are you sure your math is really mathing? Hmm? Is your math mathing? Really?
A guru would not brag about being a guru. Who is guruing? He's guruing in a place of scamming. Monica says, Brenda and elderly women or woman with a swagger.
Okay. So people have swaggers here.
But
Buffalo says the guru is to be seen with kids as much as possible, while donations are flowing in from everywhere. Wow. Okay. And so
what
that's why he's
he takes pictures. He takes pictures. He sends to the people that sent him with those kids. So it's not just him sitting with the kids. It's for pictures. I mean, this is an old way when the Westerners used to come to not only Africa, but they would go to these East Asia. They would go to Americas, like what you call South America. They would go to these Caribbean countries, and they would come there, and the kids would come and they would take pictures and send them. That's how they used to do their non-government organization where they get a lot of money. Max One from Kenya says, hi, Cleo and Carol. Happy to see always. Carol.
okay. Okay, happy to see you too. Welcome. Welcome, Max. Welcome. So the money keeps on coming from somewhere while he's activating donations by, feeding the children, donating a water tank. And how much money do you think might be coming in, guys?
Millions.
How much money do you think? Because now he's talking of a water tank. which is just one. How much is the water tank? And how much do you think is coming in for that?
Yeah. No, you don't know. Like when you look for funding, there's a lot of people that are paying. Besides the him, besides the people, there's a what you call Bill Gates Foundation. You get millions from there. You get a lot of money. It's the money that the water tank or the Georgia. If you buy that for somebody and you take pictures and you put it in your magazine, you put it on your website, you put it on your profile, business profile, and you look at the projects that you're doing. Actually, no projects at all. No projects. It's just money. I mean, they do this. They do this in every country. They are there. In the past, Carol, they used to take a lots and lots of pictures of the kids with the flies on their faces, and they would send you those pictures. My friend from some of my friends from America used to say, "Hey, we thought the African people got flies on their faces all the time." I said, "Africa? What do you mean Africa? Because the Africa is not black as you might think. It's just we're all mixed. If you go to Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, South Africa, and even Namibia, you go this way. I mean, Ethiopia, and we just want people different in our different countries, 54 countries in Africa. So where did you see the flies? No, I saw the pictures when I was young, when I was growing up. I used to be so sad. We used to see on TV, and in the black community where most black people were not traveling, African Americans. I don't know why they call them even African Americans because these guys are not even Africans. They can call a German who comes today, who goes to America and get a green card, and they'll say that person is like white American. Then an African who has been there for more than 400 years, his forefathers or half forefathers, they'll start calling them African Americans. Where is African there? Africa what is Africa? What do you mean Africa? We go South Africa, we go to Nigeria, we go to what? So which we don't say Africa. It's from what? Tunisia, Algeria, Libya. Just because the color of the skin, and then you start making them they're not African American. That's a fraud. Actually, this Africa, it's a wrong word. It's a wrong word. But anyway, I was saying to you, Carol. So they used to take pictures, Carol, right? They
Okay.
they still do. There's certain Westerners that their brain still lives in the past, like Aaron Dante. When he's doing with the kids like that, that's why I see there's so many camera people around taking pictures, taking videos, and they take all those videos. Um, Jesse Jackson came up with a campaign for, and not everybody in America does not accept that term, African American. Now, yeah, you're right. So, anyways, yes, but it's a fraud. It's a fraud. African American is a fraud. If you are an American in America, and if somebody's calling you African American, that is a fraud. Okay, if you accept it, it's up to you. Don't come here and say this is your motherland. That's your country. America, it's your country. I mean, 400 years is too long for you to be called African American. For what? So yes, as I was saying, so they used to take pictures, right? They would take pictures of the kids. Actually, they would edit the pictures. So even those pictures that you see, you don't know how he's editing them, who is editing them, what is he writing on them, is writing on the videos, whatever that he sends. You will never see those pictures and videos on his YouTube, on his Facebook, on his IG. But that's exactly what he used to. This is an old, I don't know, man. This guy was the stuff he's doing has been done by the Westerners many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. You cannot come to Kenya and learn. People teach you, teach you, teach you, teach you. Then after that, you rob them. You take pictures. You lie that you are learning. No, you came for videos. You came for money.
The
Always.
hell says that I think you should skip that topic so people won't be offended. So maybe we should get straight and focus on Aaron Dante to
I'm talking
learn
about
if he's a e-West guru or a skill scammer. Let's focus on the title. Okay?
all the time.
I think that's
Not
better.
Dante, but
Mm.
I'm talking about Dante, right? Dante, what Dante is doing with the kids. So we should
It's
mention
like
about
not like generalizing the whole thing. You get,
okay, cool.
like
Cool.
just focusing
So
on
let me
Dante. You
then accept
understand?
the video, accepted the video there.
Okay.
Because then we will understand what people wants to
It's there, right? Okay.
it's been there.
All right. African American. Okay.
Caroline is just saying Caroline.
Accepted it.
Is it? Why is not
What happened?
why is not oh is it? Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I need to play it from this side. Accepted it. Why? Okay.
Okay. It's accepted, Cleo.
Is it?
Yes.
Uh,
Unless if you're hanging from your side. It's
hang on.
accepted. It's already on the screen.
Okay, cool. Oh, I found it. It was lost again. Okay, I found it. All right. Are you okay? Should we just play it? Then we'll look at this topic. All right. Should I play it? All
Yes,
right.
please.
Wherever you are in the world. In today's video, our focus is on unveiling the true nature of Aaron Dante Phillips, shedding light on his dishonest assertions regarding e-waste, and exposing his fraudulent activities. Exposing deception, unraveling Aaron Dante Phillips' e-waste claims and scams. Alert for fraudulent activities number 1, unveiling the Green Earth Sustainable Solutions Shell Company. Our investigation brought to light the existence of a legitimate e-waste management company named Green.Earth, established in the Netherlands. Notably, Aaron Dante Phillips created a deceptive shell company with a similar name, Green Earth Sustainable Solutions.
Okay. I don't want to play it too much. So we'll play it after the talk. We need to talk in between the video. So, this guy, this company. So this company does exist of e-waste. So he created that. He created that. I mean, a lot of people do this. Imka, are you talking?
No, I'm not talking. You're the one who's talking.
Oh, okay. I was saying that many people, many people dance this, especially the scammers. Not only especially the scammers, but actually they do this. They'll create this company with a similar name or similar website, and it. Excuse me, let me do this. Okay, cool. I was saying, people create, the shell companies. Let me just see what people are saying on the comments here. Let me not leave them behind.
Jahel says that company was dissolved in California.
Or his company. Which company? There are two companies that he was talking about.
The company that has been mentioned in the video. That's why maybe we should listen to the video a little bit longer.
Longer. Okay, I'm just avoiding the other things. It's fine. Let me do it again. It's okay.
in an attempt to blur the lines between the two entities. It's essential to emphasize that Green.Earth and Green Earth Sustainable Solutions are entirely distinct. The former is a credible initiative dedicated to achieving net zero impact through ecosystem restoration. This venture is overseen by DGB Group NV, an authentic enterprise listed on the Euronext stock exchange in the Netherlands under the trading symbol DGB.AS. The association of Green.Earth with DGB Group NV, a legitimate entity recognized on the Euronext stock exchange, significantly enhances the credibility of its operations. The role of genuine enterprises, fostering economic growth, technological advancement, and sustainability. Companies like DGB Group NV play a pivotal role in driving positive economic progress, fostering technological innovation, and championing sustainability endeavors. These legitimate businesses contribute substantively to various aspects of societal and economic development. The dark side of deceit, consequences of scams on individuals and economies. Individuals such as Arundhati Phillips, who engage in deceptive practices, especially by capitalizing on the reputation and identity of reputable corporations, wield the potential to inflict considerable harm on individuals, communities, and economies alike. This concern is particularly pertinent in regions like
What's happening, Cleo? I can't hear you. You are on mute.
Yes, I was saying I do not want to play the whole video there because it's gonna have your it's gonna you're gonna have copyrights, Carol, on your YouTube channel. We have to play and then we have to talk first. Talk over and then
We are already, I think we are already in the video. The video is talking and our images are here already.
all right. So I should play, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome, OT. People are asking for you.
Kenya, for instance, where awareness about certain types of scams might be limited, coupled with a genuine aspiration for technological advancement. In such contexts, the detrimental impact of these fraudulent schemes is amplified, underlining the urgency.
On training, welcome. We are talking about Arundhati Phillips, false e-West guru or skilled scammer. 7 fraudulent schemes. That's what we're talking about today. All right.
Of addressing such issues. Here are some of the key issues associated with such fraudulent activities. Trust erosion. Scammers who pose as legitimate companies undermine the trust that people have in those companies. This can lead to skepticism and hesitancy in engaging with real companies, hindering genuine business transactions and relationships. Financial loss. Victims of scams can suffer substantial financial losses, often with little to no chance of recovering their money. This can lead to severe economic hardship, especially for individuals in developing countries. Reputation damage. Legitimate companies whose names are misused can suffer damage to their reputation, which in turn can affect their business operations and relationships. Rebuilding trust can be a lengthy and challenging process. Digital literacy and awareness. Scammers often exploit gaps in digital literacy and awareness. This highlights the need for better education and awareness campaigns to help individuals recognize and avoid scams. Legal and regulatory challenges. Pursuing scammers across international borders can be complex due to jurisdictional issues.
Okay,
This
Cleo.
can make it difficult for law enforcement to take action and hold scammers accountable.
Okay, Cleo.
Yeah.
So far, what have we learned about the scammers or people who are posing as gurus and going outside in different countries to pose as different people to get money, or maybe posing, getting money and then moving around in the name of helping people, taking lots of pictures, buying all these YouTubers and the cameras to be following him around, creating a scene, creating a scene that, oh, guys, something big is happening, to an extent of going to a TV network to talk about the things that they will not eventually do in their works. You know, I feel like in this message, they're trying to tell us that we should do something about it. We should do something about it. Because by the end of the day, these countries that they're going to, they're the ones that are suffering. These people have just come out here to fill their pockets, pretend they're doing something when they're really not helping the problems that are on the ground. You know, we have the problems that can be solved, the problems that can be covered. And then Monique says that I'm going to get 10 emails tomorrow.
I was thinking of the same because I'm on my phone, so I can't see the topic. But the way Cleo has explained it, I'm like, ha, you people. Madam, brace yourself. Empty your space. You need space on your phone, or is it your computer for more emails?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because someone comes in, goes on the TV, talks about the scrap metal and everything, but what he's doing is different. It's not scrap metaling. Scrap metaling is not metaling. The scrap is not scrapping and the metal is not metaling. He's now so much into different things. He never talked about helping the children. He never talked about, oh, I've come in Kenya because my organization is about feeding the children. It's about feeding the children or saving the children or whatever it is, or visiting the orphanage. You know, he never talked about these things. He talked about something else. And then he ends up doing something else. And you see, this video is done by someone else that we don't know, you know. This video is just sent to us by one of us, you know, who came across it and he shared it out. And we are like, wow, let's listen to this thing. It's not just us. It's not just about A.M. Carroll is here talking about this thing. People are making videos about these things. People are trying to enlighten others here. People are trying to blow the whistle, like, hey guys, listen, this is the thing. You know, we did not just wake up from nowhere and then we started, oh, so and so is a scammer. Oh, no, we did not wake up from nowhere. This is one of the things that is being talked about. I think it should be even number one or on top 10 trending topics on these streets, honestly. Almost everyone is talking about it. People are worried. People are concerned. You know, what is this confusion? Why are these things happening? Why are people moving from other countries, coming to other countries to fill their pockets and live? And by the end of the day, we are left out here. You know, even these kids, yes, they had their meal yesterday. What about today? What about today? I have visited orphanages, but I don't think doing that kind of show off is something good to do. You know, like you go to the orphanage, you cook the food that you have brought, they eat it, they finish it, done. You are gone. You get the pictures and the videos, you post them, you are gone. What about tomorrow? We didn't see jerry cans of cooking oil coming in. We didn't see bags of rice coming in. We didn't see unga for ugali coming in, the ugali flour coming in. We did not see the beans coming in. These are the things that are usually given out in such places. You don't come and cook the food and take pictures of the food and stuff. These kids were not starving. These kids were not starving. You are taking these pictures out for people to, to think that, oh, these kids were starving. So the only thing they need is that food that these people are cooking for them. These kids, they eat every day. But if you need to help them, add them more stock. You add them more stock. You pay some electricity bills for them. You pay some water bills for them so that they can stay for a longer time. Pay some bills for them. That's buy some diapers,
True.
for the younger ones if they are there. Buy some washing detergents. It's very important. These are young kids and they clean their clothes all the time. You can't really know these things if you have never visited these orphanages. You can't really understand these things. You look at the basic things that these kids need. Pay school fees. Give out checks for these kids who are going back to school. Okay, how many kids have been paid for? If it's a real thing that we're talking about, the checks must be out here, not some simple rice and beans on their plates.
Okay. Carol, may I please chip in?
Okay, please.
I'm
still eating.
You can save that for food, then also you come back later. It's rude. I know it's very rude and disrespectful to to stop a woman. Please forgive me, Carol, but I need to chip in a little bit. Then you just
very, 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 very disrespectful. I think you just want to exploit me because I am your alleged this thing now.
Now I'm just making it very clear that don't disrupt a woman or a lady when she's talking. Don't stop her from talking. She needs to express herself, and you need to listen as a man. So I'll chip in with all due respect. I'm sorry, but I need to chip in. What I wanted to point out a little bit here is that the guy appears on TV. I was expecting that he's going to be having many seminars and the workshops. Who is he working with? Who invited him into the country? Who did he speak to the government? Is he holding workshops with the ministers to talk about e-waste? Because he's a guru. A guru cannot find himself somewhere. He should be, because I thought he came as a guru, he came as an expert, he came as an investor, he came as a donor, he came as I don't understand. I don't know where to place him. He came as what? As a businessman, he came as a researcher, he came as a scammer, he came as what was his aim and purpose of being in the country? Who invited him? What visa is he holding? What's he doing in Kenya? Because from what I heard from that program that he appeared on, he was saying that he's an expert and he's a guru. So I was expecting that he would be sleeping in a big expensive Hilton hotel, and he will be there inviting the president and explaining his guru-ness and his expertise, sharing it with the country, and at a very, very higher level as a millionaire, as a person who once worked for Tesla as a manager, as a big person, as a guru. I'm expecting him giving that, not doing anything, not being on the street. I'm expecting him giving $10 million to the government of Kenya so that they can that money can go to funding of that's nothing less. Nothing less than that, in Carol. Nothing less. I just want to hear the news says Mr. The millionaire from America, from Francisco, has donated 10 million or 20 million dollars to the government of Kenya to fund the e-waste and a secular economy. Nothing less than that. A man in suit, a man appearing on TV, a man given so much time on the taxpayers' money's expense. You know, I'm expecting not less than that, 10 to 20 million dollars donated to Kenyans and to help people there, especially in those slums. Nothing less than that. Anything less than that, then we have a psychopath on the loose. Then we have a psychopath on the loose. Then I will no longer be questioning is a scam, a scam in schemes, all the schemes that he has up his sleeves. I'm no longer gonna be analyzing him and looking at him like that. I'm gonna be looking at somebody who is a psychopath because I'm gonna look at him, what he was saying. I'm gonna listen again to the video and try to match with his activities and with all those people that are making us as Kenyans as if we're backwardness and following this guy everywhere he goes, carry his bags. And you know the funny thing in Carol and in your audience and on training, what I want to point out is a black woman, a black Kenyan gave him old clothes and he puts in the car. So he's not being funded even by Tesla or by these millionaires or by anybody. The very same people from Kenya are giving him old clothes, whatever, to go and give the kids or give some people out there. And it's the Kenyans that are giving him something. You know, I saw in the video where he was carrying the stuff it was handed it to him. You know, then he puts in the car. Then he takes the video with that. That's an activity that he's doing. Old clothes, some kind of a clothes that he gave him to give to the other poor people. How can this psychopath leaves East Francisco and then he comes all the way, appears on television, the next day is on the street receiving things from the ordinary Kenyans to give to these kids here? What exactly is going on? When is he gonna take his 10 million, 20 million as a guy and fund it, give it to the government, give it to the Kenyans? They're making us as a backwardness and following him everywhere and being given this GoPro or whatever. Where are these GoPro coming from and what is the purpose? Who is sending him? Did somebody say, okay, go there and make those to accept to formulate the laws to allow these other agendas? So right now I'm no longer looking at him as a scammer. I'm looking at something that is beyond how his thoughts works, how his brain has deteriorated, that he doesn't see exactly what he's doing. He could be thinking he's doing it right and getting funds from wherever he's getting the funds from, but it's no longer normal. There's no normalcy in his I can't even look at the stuff that he's doing. But when I saw this black woman from Kenya giving the stuff, giving old clothes to him, it was like a lot. It was in the plastic. He was busy holding like this, taking to the car. And he even snatched it. Like, no, I'll carry. And there was another guy here who wanted also to help him. No. Put the camera on me. Put a camera on me. Please keep filming. Film me. Film me. Please film me. Make a video of me. And she received this from this lady and she's holding, then there's the camera. What is that camera for? Why can't you do it? You're e-waste now. What are those clothes? Where are those clothes going to? Why should it be funded? Given the stuff by Kenyans, ordinary Kenyans, and to go and why can't Kenyans do that themselves? Where are the Kenyans? What is the population of Kenya? 50 million people. Where is the government of Kenya? What can we do? Self-help. Where is the self-help sense of self-help? You don't need to you can't tell me, no, I live in a mud house. You don't need to say you live in a mud house. You take that mud house and you decorate it nicely. That's technology that comes from your head. That's the engineering that comes from your head. Phenomenal engineering. Make that a building nice Even if it's a mud, make it look nice with the mud house. So where is the government of Kenya here? Where's the population of 50 million people in Kenya? Where are those Kenyans in diaspora that are in overseas and letting this, to vagabond and taint the name of Kenya and making us like as if we are backward and we're following an American. I'm an American. So here we no longer have a scammer, M. Carol. Here we have somebody whose brain cells has died. In all his brain cells have died. Maybe he's using now 10% of his brain cells, and it's the guy is just on the loose and is pulling the strings from wherever he says he's getting the money from, but his brain cells are dead. 10% that he's using right now, because this when I was looking at that video, when he received the old clothes from this lady, I think she's a Kenyan, definitely, and like I snatched it, and this other guy wanted to help. Hey, he's like, no, Phil, put a camera on my face. I am carrying it. Hell, we're going to donate these clothes, and he puts it in the car himself. Then there's another video that one of our dear friends that sent us, of which I saw also on his thing. He's busy tapping a little kid, touching a little kid's bum. Why, bro? Why, bro? Why would you do that? And that child is not even yours. Why would you do that, bro? Arandante, Alidanta. Why would you do that, bro? Why would you touch some little kid's bottom? What's wrong with you, bro? You appear on TV, you insult Kenyans on TV, you're making Kenyans backwardness that we're still living in the past, whereby when we see a foreigner, do we run after them? We are always with them. When we see a foreigner, when we see somebody from America, or we see some Western person, and we rush. Why are you making us backward and we're not? Alidanta, please go back. Kenya's woken up long ago. It produces very smart and intelligent people. And you are coming with a backwardness and making all these people that are following you. Even the media just made us like, oh my God. Really? You're not even Bill Gates. You're not even Obama. You can't even do anything. Busy touching a little kid, bottom. On training, go ahead.
Is everyone else breathing? Because we need people to breathe in here. Hi guys, sorry I'm late, but I am here nonetheless. I am seeing many people on the chat section, of course, chatting among themselves and all that. I apologize for being late, but I had given a notice to the rest of the COQ members, but I'm finally here. Now, I'm also trying to piece what we are talking about because I just arrived. I don't know what sort of receipts you've made because I've not been following up on Aaron Dante and what he's doing, okay? I also was sent the clip of him, and the little boy. Do you guys think that he was really touching that boy? It was just a little, I don't know what you thought, because when I heard that he was doing that, I expected something different from that video. But what I saw was nothing really for me to take home, because I was just like, okay, I've seen people do that. Like, I don't read much into it. So because that is the only clip that I saw and I've not seen anything that you played here so far, in my own opinion, I didn't read a lot in that video, unless you people saw it differently. But to me, it really didn't read, him touching this little boy in a not very good way. So I don't know what you think. That is just what I thought, okay? So meanwhile, I'll just be connecting dots here and there so that I'm up to speed with what you guys are saying. However, I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm feeling much better today, guys. I'm feeling much better. So I'm grateful for that as well. So maybe tell me in the comment section if you saw, have you played that video, or are we talking from, a point of no receipts? Cleo?
Okay, we have a video. We're playing it now. Here, this one here. Hold on 1
Yeah,
minute.
okay, yeah. I think if you play it, then people can know what we are talking about. Let people also judge and see if it was not appropriate, because for me, I didn't feel like it was that much. I've seen my uncles do that to little boys, like just shoot them away, or to me, it didn't look like he was really doing it inappropriately. So probably just play the clip, and then the keyboard reactors right here on the COQ squad can actually tell us what they think.
Okay, the touching of the child, I was just passing a remarks on Aaron Dantes Phillips post E-West. I was just passing a remarks. We're not going to play that video because it's not appropriate for starters. You don't imagine Prince Charles or George Bush doing that. No, it's inappropriate.
Impact on sustainable development. In countries like Kenya, where technology is seen as a tool for development, scams can hinder progress. They can discourage investment, innovation, and the adoption of legitimate technological solutions. Preying on vulnerable individuals. Scammers often target vulnerable individuals who
Scammers targets vulnerable individuals, and that's what Dante is doing. And all those boys, all those men who are just listening to this tall looking Nike dressing, brand dressing, Reebok and stuff, walking like a basketball player and wearing a cap wherever he goes, like a Tiger Woods playing golf, having his good times of in his life. That's what he's doing. Vulnerable people. Nothing else. Nothing else.
are desperate for financial opportunities. This can exacerbate existing social and economic inequalities, undermining investment. The presence of scams can discourage foreign investment and partnerships. This can hinder economic growth and limit opportunities for job creation and technology transfer.
Did you hear that, Carol, on training? Did you guys hear?
Can you come again? I've heard something about technology transfer.
Before that, the person says that when there are such scammers in the country, it discourages the investment, like special directed investments. Because if Dante comes there and appears on TV, and these big companies, they'll check who is this guy. They'll check. His company is not even listed on the New York Stock Exchange. If his company is listed on the stock exchange, yes, he can come and talk about the stuff he talks about. Even the gurus, some of the gurus that we know that goes and talk and behave like as if they're motivational speakers. Their companies, some of the companies that are listed on the New York Stock Exchange. This guy's company is not even listed in if it is a San Francisco Stock Exchange, or is this company listed on Nairobi Stock Exchange? No. So what they mean here is that it discourages the companies, the people that can come and invest in the country. And before you enter on training, if you have to come to a country and talk about whatever, it means you have seen a problem. You don't travel. I cannot travel to Kenya when I have not seen a problem in Kenya or in Nairobi or in Nyabohansi. First, before I travel, I have to do my research. What is the problem there? Do they need flying cars? Do they need charging road for charging electric cars on the road? What do they need? Do they need subway? Do they need underground trains? Do they need fast trains? What does Kenya needs? Okay, maybe we got a 3 million there living in a squatters. How can we change that into building their houses? How do we do that? That's how you look at it. You look at the problem before you come. He was asked in the interview, do you know Africa? What is it that you can tell us about Africa? He says, I have no idea. I don't know anything about Africa.
Yes, he said that. Yes, he said that.
Kara, how do you call yourself an expert? How can you call? Do you know what an expert means if you don't know Africa? If you don't know Africa, how is that possible? How can you be a guru? So what the person says here is the moment the scammers or psychopath people infiltrate in such countries like Kenya, and it discourages people who are interested to come and have direct investments in the country. That's what the video says. So here we have a person who will cause economic problems in Kenya for starters. But not only that, people that are watching Dante and following Dante and all that, that picture there, it's of Kenyans still living in the past, which is not true. Very smart people like our own training. Very smart people like A.M. Carroll. Very smart people like Ruto. You know, very smart people that we know. There's the Kibi there, Andrew. Very smart people. How can this person, and he just destroys and he wants to chase away the investors that were supposed to come into Kenya and invest in that country because somebody is on the loose. That's what the person says. So if he says that he doesn't know Africa, he does not even know Kenya, according to him. He does not know anything. He didn't even say, no, I know Dimwango. Do you guys know Dimwango? Dimwango is the YouTuber and and who's this, Maro. And we raised the money with the Gold Fund and we stole the money. Why didn't he say that on the telly? Why didn't he say that on the telly? That he stole the money from Gold Fund and he never brought the Afro Indians to Kenya on the telly. Why didn't he say that? Instead, he insulted all the Kenyans and all Africans with his words. He used the profanity language there on the telly. Right now, before he came to Kenya, as Kofu says there, that those kids were in the Philippines. And I'm telling you this, if anybody who's an expert, anybody who is a guru, you have ethics. To touch a little kids' bottoms, it's not acceptable. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. You are EUST expert. You are a secular economist or whatever the thing that you call yourself with. You come into you do all these things of kids, every country that you go to, but you're claiming yourself to be an expert. Imagine if Bill Gates has to be seen tapping the little kid's buttons. Then what's going to come into your mind? It's either you're too old, your brain cells are dead, or something is wrong, or something is wrong with your brain. How can you insult him on television? He didn't even prepare, but somebody in government invited this guy. He decided to come there because that's what happens. You know, let me tell you something. I can call the office of the president right now in other countries and say, I'm from this country, I'm coming over, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. You know? And they will be interested because I'm from such country and I'm not from that country, and I'll come. But the moment you go to countries like Kenya, all these other countries, you know, most of the time, it's either somebody you pitched an idea that you're gonna do something in that country, and that person is gonna have what? Shares. And that person from government said, okay, fine, I'm gonna have shares in your company. But I don't understand the papers. I don't even see that with the Alidanta. I just see him doing some funny things. You know, I haven't even seen him doing, like, I don't know whether he's cleaning the cars. I don't know what's going on. And when you look at the past, what he has done it's totally different from what he says. Cleaning the cars, or doing that, picking the rubbish, picking up the scrap. I mean, you get that. I mean, in a country like South Africa, that has been there for years and years and years and years and years. I don't even know what the heck this guy is bringing to Kenya, making us as if we are backward.
Loss of confidence in e-commerce. Scams can reduce people's confidence in online transactions and e-commerce, hindering the growth of these sectors. Resource diversion. Law enforcement and regulatory agencies must allocate resources to combat scams, diverting their attention.
There you go. There you go. So we need the law enforcement to really put tabs on this guy.
From other critical issues. To address these challenges, a comprehensive approach is needed. Awareness campaigns.
Yes, M. Carol, thank you very much for your awareness. Thank you, M. Carol.
Government agencies, NGOs, and the private sector can collaborate on awareness campaigns to educate the public about common scams and how to
Okay. You are, M. Carol, educating people here about the scams and how these guys
identify them. Strengthening regulations, governments can enact and enforce stricter regulations to prevent and punish scams, especially those involving false representations of legitimate companies. Enhancing cybersecurity. Improved cybersecurity measures can help protect individuals and businesses from falling victim to online scams.
Yeah.
International collaboration. Enhanced cooperation between countries can help track down and prosecute scammers who operate across borders.
Yeah, I think cross borders. Yeah, there you go. Emka, you want to say something there?
No, proceed.
Okay.
Digital literacy programs. Investments in digital literacy programs can empower individuals to navigate online platforms more safely and avoid falling for scams. Reporting mechanisms. Easy-to-use reporting mechanisms can help victims report scams and seek assistance. Addressing the issue of scams requires a multi-pronged approach that involves governments, law enforcement, private sector companies, NGOs, and the general public. By working together, it's possible to mitigate the impact of scams and promote a safer online environment. Alert for fraudulent activities number 2, unmasking the deceit of / www.garthinc.com. The Green Earth Sustainable Solution page proudly proclaims, for over 35 years, our consulting firm has delivered.
Emka, you want to say something about that? He said he has.
I think it's a business of copycat kind of business. This is more of a copycat kind of business. You know, wanting something to be something when it's not. Taking names that have been used in some places, cornering them and making them look big. It's more of a copycat business to me, the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, he said he has got so many years. What he said, 30 or 30 something years of. So that's exactly what happened. What he said.
Monica, people are not just her. People have been asking about the video where this man touched the baby. You have it?
Yeah. Kung Fu sent it to me. I'm trying to look for it. Yeah, keep talking.
I'm also trying to look for it because I think I had it as well.
Yeah, if you have it that side, let me see. I think it's this one. Yeah, let me check.
No.
He was busy scaring the kids. You know, usually when you're with the kids, you don't try to scare the kids because the kids are.
No, he was playing with the kids. He was really playing with the kids, scaring them away. And then, it was about the big man. They were scared of the big man. And then he happened to grab one of the kids, and pull the kid up. But when he pulled the kid back, he just tapped on the butt, just like that.
Yeah, and they kissed
Although
the kid.
I didn't see it like a serious thing as well, but I don't know. Everyone is always entitled to their own opinion, guys.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Everybody's. But I'll tell you something. If in my country that is not acceptable, you don't do that. It doesn't allow you. You can't do that. And like for example, one I don't know in Kenya, like you said that it's like our own training already said that she didn't see anything wrong to that. But in my country, you don't if you play with the kids, you make sure you don't scare them because these kids are very small and they always have this night, what you call nightmares when they're sleeping, especially when you scare them. So we advise, we know this. You don't, if you play with them, don't play the game of scaring them. You know, you don't allow the kids to do that. There's a way you can play with them. There's so many things like the games that you can do with the kids to play with them, but you don't scare the kids on the face. So maybe there it's accepted, but it's in my country that is not accepted. If you play with the kids, don't scare the kids because they're very small. Don't put that in their heads. Don't scare them. It's accepted in other countries, but it's not accepted in my country. Number one, you don't do that as an elder, as a what. You don't, that sign of tapping, because the kids will start tapping each other. These are very small kids. Okay, they will start doing that to each other. So the example that you're giving is that the kids they learn fast. The kids learn very fast, and when they learn very fast, they'll start doing that to each other. They'll think that is, scaring is okay, and they'll think that touching that part is okay. So you don't. There are millions of billion words you can use to play with the kids, and you should be teaching them morals because they're very small. So one, it's not acceptable to show that it's not a good example to the kids. It's not a good example. You know, uh, you really needed to teach them, but not to scare them. You can play with. There's so many games you can do. Don't scare them. Don't touch their bottom because these kids will do it to each other. They will do it to each other. You remember when Ayamara was doing YouTube, all the Nyabo Hans also copied that. They also started doing YouTube because people learn. They turn to learn very quick, very very quick. So you can imagine if Nyabo Hans learned about YouTube from that, it brings money, it brings this, and they learned from Ayamara that you can do funding, you can ask for money, you can build yourself, you can build a house with the money from America and from Europe. So people turn to learn very quick, very quick. And now you see that in Yabo everybody is doing exactly what the main man what the man started, you know. So you now imagine these little kids, so it's not advisable to do that to the kids. One, and it's not advisable to scare the kids. The little kids, you don't play that game of scaring them. There's so many games that you can even go to YouTube and you can look for games. So many good games that kids do, but not scaring the kids. You rather maybe give them food, give them something, give them food and play with them in a nice way of playing. But scaring, no, you don't do that. Is not acceptable. If any elder from overseas, a foreigner that comes from overseas, and it comes in my area, and I see that it's scaring the kids, I'll basically transport him myself physically back to the person's destination, to wherever he came from. That's what it's gonna.
Okay.
To that person. So let's move.
Okay, people have different opinions as well. Sean had said that it's normal in America. People do that when they're playing with kids. So people see it differently, Like Sean, he said that, it's normal. People do that people play like that with kids. So others, they don't. Myself, I will not like a foreign person to play with my kid and even touching him the way I don't do. So people have different opinions, but it will be better if we play the video. If we don't play the video here, I'm definitely going to play that video in my next video, guys. Because we already have the video here, but it's because of the setting
I can't because we already have one already.
Yeah, it's because of that setting. I will play that video in my tomorrow's that clip in my tomorrow's video. Thank you so much, Director Kelvo, for coming in, and thank you so much for for Cleo Bonnie's intro. It was so amazing. Oh my goodness, he was crying. He was screaming like a baby. He was screaming like a baby. That intro was late. It was nice. It was good. Thank you so much for that, Director Kelbo. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. On
And I'm
behalf
going
of
to,
Cleo. Cleo.
yes, thank you, Carol. I'm going to actually I'm going to upload a video for premiere today after this show. Maybe just a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes after. So I'm gonna have that intro for the very first time. I never had an intro for after so many years. So this
Yeah,
is
Angela is asking how did he scare them? I said I will play that video in my I'll play that clip in my tomorrow's video because of the setting that Cleo has done already on the screen. Okay, so let's focus on that screen.
okay, Monica
Yeah,
says let's
on the content that we had already prepared. I think we had not prepared that part. Cleo just brought it in, but we'll do it in the tomorrow's video.
okay,
We'll
Monica
play that part.
says,
We
yeah.
already have the videos. Yeah, we already have the videos.
Okay,
Okay,
Monica, I'm playing now.
Delivered
all right.
expert, client-centric services in zero waste management and landfill diversion options. However, this statement is far from the truth. Upon conducting a swift investigation using the GoDaddy WHOIS database, we've uncovered a startling revelation. Although the domain // www.garthink.com was initially created in 2011, its last update occurred in April 2022. Interestingly, this is precisely when Aaron Dante Phillips commenced his advertising campaign for the Green Earth Sustainable Company on popular social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. The implications are crystal clear. Aaron Dante Phillips deliberately acquired an existing domain to create the illusion that the company boasts a lengthy operational history.
My God.
The intention behind this tactic is all too apparent: to deceive individuals into believing that Green Earth Sustainable has been a reputable player in the industry for an extended period. By utilizing an aged domain, Phillips aims to cultivate a false sense of trust and credibility among potential clients.
Sorry, Carol. Sure. I knew about this, that you can actually acquire the old existing whatever thing. Either way, if it maybe the previous owner, right?
Okay.
I'll give an example. uh I used to okay, I know people that actually had a website, whatever, and there was another person said, okay, if you're not using it, I can use it, I can pay for it. They also do these things with business registration. you know let's say you've got a business that existed for like a 20 years or 30 years. People would come, you can sell that. If you can't pay for it, if you're broke, you can sell that business registration to someone else, and someone else can take over, and the history will be there that it has been there. Like in countries like South Africa, many people, they if they want to be they want to win tenders, because the government wants to look at how long you've been operating. So if your business, maybe your registration existed for over 30 years, they consider that, okay, fine, let's give this tender to this person, because this person has been in business for some, has been operating for quite some time. So it happens with the website. It happens with a business registration as well. You can sell it. You can even sell, people sell the websites. So this happens a lot. Even YouTube, that people who sell their accounts, the old accounts of YouTube. you know so yeah, let's move on. Yeah, anything you want to say? Let's
So
move.
you think he bought it from someone?
No, either the person didn't, they didn't pay. Some website, they were being hosted, and then maybe that
Mm.
company moved to. I mean, every day the websites are, people don't pay and they miss out, and the website, the what you call, the website name, the domain name remains there. So somebody comes, and people like him who looks like, okay, guys, I'm looking for a domain that has existed before, and they'll find it, for the host will find it, and you can pay for it. And then once the other person pays, There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Wow.
I won't
Wow.
say much, but I know about this, like from my experience, from my own experience. Some
So
domain
he
that
backs it up, and he starts posting stuff about it.
yeah,
People will be assuming that this company has been here for a very long time.
yeah, definitely. That happens a lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I had even a website like in the past, and I didn't pay for it. And after, when I wanted that website back, I was told that no, somebody took it already.
Wow.
So that happens a lot. That happens a lot. There's
Okay,
nothing.
let's continue learning.
All right, all right.
This revelation serves as a stark reminder to exercise caution and skepticism when encountering such claims. The web of deception woven around / www.garthink.com should compel us to thoroughly scrutinize purported credentials and do our due diligence before engaging with any entity. The digital age offers both convenience and risks, making it imperative for us to be vigilant against deceitful practices. As consumers and users of online services, it is our responsibility to ensure that our trust is placed in genuinely reputable and transparent businesses. Let this expose on / www.garthink.com stand as a testament to the power of thorough investigation and the importance of holding deceptive actors accountable for their actions. Exposing deception, the Green Earth Global Sustainability Ambassador scam. In the spotlight of our scam radar is alert number 3, uncovering a web of deceit surrounding the 2022 Global Sustainability Ambassadors. On the surface, the Green Earth Global Sustainability team presents an impressive front, boasting representation from corporations, nonprofits, and academic institutions worldwide. Their purported mission is to collaboratively tackle environmental, social, and economic sustainability issues, championing diverse perspectives and a collective dedication to environmental betterment. The list of global sustainability ambassadors, including names such as Mayenji Cosmas Majajai, Lennox Odieno, Robert Wafula, Okeke Achichukwu, and Lydia Gachari, seems impressive at first glance. Yet, lurking beneath the seemingly noble facade,
I don't want all of it to play. I'm really afraid of the whatever it is. Let's analyze. What's your take now?
What Chris is talking about here, I think we had gone through it before with you and Kung Fu Fanta. I remember when you were talking about these faces here that were in that website. Is it the same website that have been already pulled down now?
Yeah, that's it. We showed it. We showed the website on I think it was on your channel or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes.
But if we check again, it's not. I don't see it unless I don't know what happened. But we did.
It can't be found.
Yeah, we showed it, but we don't see it there again.
Because you see, we had already talked about these things,
Yeah.
Fully, because I checked these people's faces, and I've been checking the other people that he's working with right now. I can't see these people with him right now. I haven't seen these guys with him. I can see the other young boys around him. Or maybe I'm not the one who's checking well. Maybe you people can help me to check this thing.
No. I think that something is lost here with every video that I see there, and I don't. I don't know.
Because the way she's explaining, it says that looking through the website, it looks like, oh my goodness, these people are so organized. See the faces, see the people who are, the people have been, arranged to do ABCD, ABCD, but on the ground, things are different. What is really bothering me is that the things that are happening on the ground are completely different from all these things they're talking about. I don't know the word, the is, whatever, the bio, whatever, the green manage, all these things that
Yeah.
he
No,
is
that website is
presenting out here. It's not what he's doing.
Green Earth Inc. It's the one that you mentioned, the second one in the video. I don't see it anymore here. I only see the one that belongs to some different organizations. That two of them belong to different organizations. The other one is .com, and the other one is Green Earth is .org. It belongs to his is no longer here. It's not here anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
the
not.
one that I think the one that Mr. Nice was talking about, saying that it's no longer,
No, it's
you
no
know.
longer here. We showed it. We showed it on your video. I think it was your
Yes,
video. We showed it. It
I
was there. It
remember.
was there,
Mm.
but I don't see it here. I'm checking it. It's not here. It's not here. The one that I see is something else. Carol, let me just point out that, let me be a little bit off track. Is it possible? I once volunteered or worked with somebody. I won't say where, but this was like a women in law in Africa. You know, this organization used to get $1 million, like $1 million, and I realized that okay, I wasn't getting paid and I wasn't getting any share, but I realized that this organization uh, had when the money comes, they had an accountant who would write down and put the pictures together of the work they have done, where the money has gone. And after that, they would share the money. But what happened, there was one person who was a lawyer, start taking more money. And when that person started taking more money, others got angry and they decided to stop coming to work, to this organization. And the organization was dissolved. So this scamming thing,
Wow.
yeah, it looks real. It's registered, just like he registered these things. And actually, let me tell you something, Carol. If you want to become rich in this
Mm.
green thing,
Mm.
e-waste, whatever, and connected to climate change, climate what, pollution and stuff, there's a lot of money. There is a
Wow.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot of funding. So many companies actually are doing this, and basically um, it's like blackmailing. So you get those companies that are actually operating, and they have too much emissions from their companies, and they're the ones who also fund to keep your mouth shut. You know. So as this guy calls himself also a lobbyist, whatever, the lobbyists are most dangerous people because they collect the money and they work for these big companies. It's actually that's what happens. So me, I had a first hand. I've seen these people doing that. I wasn't involved. I was that time. I used to be something else, and when I visited this place, I used to look for articles, research that they have done, and that's how I got involved at that. And after that, they asked me like, okay, can you do something? So I used to help them with the projects and stuff like that. But I realized that let's say $1 million comes, or $2 million comes, there is this accountant who writes and puts everything and put things in order and send them to America, to this organization, to World Bank, to all these places. And they would say they have done this, they have done this, they have helped these women, they have helped these women. After that, that's why I want to mention which country, but it was one of the foreign countries that I traveled to, you know. And they would after that they would share the money. So I remember one day there was a problem. The lawyer started taking a lot of money, an accountant started taking a lot of money, and all those other researchers in there got a little, and they got angry, and they ended up closing the business. You know, so these scams is not just they're actually they're doing that in most of these poor countries in American, what is South American, in Asian, they're doing these things in Africa. They're doing these things. Like it's organization, non-government organization funded by all these United Nations regional bodies. So there is money. Aim Carol. I'm thinking maybe I should start the same thing because I've done a lot for free. I have done. No, I'm telling you, M. Carol, I have traveled to 22 countries and I was doing
Okay.
things my own money. My own
Mm-hmm.
money. I never did anything in order to publish or somebody to know me or something like that. But I was going to
Mm-hmm.
these places and do things for free, buy my own ticket, stay at my own hotel, book my own hotel, never asked anything from anybody. And all I did was I used to have this book that I self-published, and I would just ask people just help me to buy the book so that I can use the money to travel to those places and try to help where I can. I never asked money from any organization. So it's amazing that
Dahel, Dahel says that Bitcoin was the same when it started.
yeah.
How is it now? Because I've had so many people complaining about their money stuck somewhere, their money is stuck somewhere, their money is stuck somewhere.
Hmm.
They take people's money, they invest into so many things, and then they start giving excuses, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but this type of ways of scamming in Africa, South American and Caribbean and Asia has been there, and is still continuing. It is still
Mm.
continuing, and it's done by the people at the top. Sometimes the government officials are involved. Sometimes the big companies are involved. There's just a whole range of people that are dangerously, and just doing what they're doing. So you're right there. Also, Monica said something important. Monica, they get money quickly when they stay kids. Yeah, look at my Huguenot when he kidnapped the kids and said they were in his ha 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 ha. Yeah, yes, Miss P talks. You're absolutely correct. We talk to scammers every day. We speak to scammers every day. We watch scammers every day. You know, even sometimes what happens even with these people that go to campaign and tell people there is one country, I won't say which country, in Caro and on trending.
Mm. Mm.
This person was campaigning. He said he's gonna buy shoes for everybody
Oh,
in that.
oh, by the way, on trending is no longer with us. She had some electricity power blackout, so she blacked out as well.
Oh, it's sad.
That's why she's not with us. She just went off like pooh.
Oh my God, it's
So
just
maybe when the power comes, when we're still on, she will come in. But we are almost ending this live, guys. It should be sweet, short and sweet,
okay.
like Cleo himself.
I'm a midget, so it has to be midget.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Finish up,
Yes.
Cleo.
Yeah. Let me finish. Oh, okay, okay, cool. I got you. Got you. So yeah. I was saying, this scamming thing is like who's this Miss P, right? She said it's worldwide, and it's not just even in crypto. There, she's talking about yes, clear on in the crypto space. Yes, yes. I mean, people used to come to me and stuff like that, and we do this, buy this Bitcoin. I almost basically fell for it, but I never got involved in that. I never got involved in a schemes where you have to bring 10 people. And then MCAR, I was telling you, there was this country, the person was doing campaign and said he will buy shoes for everybody in that country. He will buy this for the whole country. And after he won in the elections, he said, people were like saying, where are my shoes? You said if I vote for you, you will give me shoes. You know what happened? The guy said, I don't even know your sizes. I don't even know your sizes. How am I supposed to buy you shoes? So scamming thing is just very hectic. Like a tax evasion and stuff like that. Big companies, invent taxes and stuff like that. So, but Dent, what's this Alidanta? Alidanta is just doing things openly, and he thinks it's legit, and it feels bad when people start talking about it. That's how funny schizophrenic people can be. You know, when you start talking about Ali Dante, he feels like he's doing the right thing because that's the only thing he knows in his life, in his head. So you can I don't know, you can't change Ali Dante. You cannot change Ali Dante. You can't change him because his whole life is built around that. He believes what he is doing is correct. Nothing else is correct other than what he is doing, and he feels like he's capable of doing it because he feels like he knows how to do it. and he's doing it and he's taking pictures and all that. Yeah. So, Nkara, go first. I think we are about to close.
Sharon says that Cleo, please stick to this scam. It is confusing when you go off. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we get carried along with the story. Sometimes you want to give so many examples. Sometimes you want, it depends on how you get it from your side. But at least we have learned something from this content. At least we have learned something. And we will keep on. Sorry?
Here. Krista's here. The owner of
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, she's here. Yeah, I've sent my greetings to her. Actually, we are really, really, really learning. We are really learning a lot. Bonnie, have you been to the Caribbean?
Kingston,
Monique,
yes.
Monica is asking.
Yeah.
I don't know for which reasons.
I think almost many people have been there. Many people have been to the Kingston, Jamaica. A lot of people have been there.
Christine Tell says, good job, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, good job that you're doing as well. Guys, for this video, actually, you can check it from Christine Tell's channel. This is where we got it from. It was, sent to us to... Hey, who is this now talking about what? Papa Dante. Now he's called Papa Dante. Yeah, this video was sent to us by who? Mr. Nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Nice, and also Christy for this amazing video. We have learned something today. And I'm sure by bringing it out here, we are exposing it to the world. We are really exposing to the world. Whoever needs to get the information and work on it, it's here. It is here on the channel. It is also on Kung Fu Fantas channel. It is at Christine Tell's channel. Many of us, Cleo Bonnie is also talking about the same issues. We are all talking about the same issues, and these issues, we can't just wake up and start talking, There's something that all of us have seen. We have seen that something is wrong somewhere. We are trying to check out, what is it? What is it? Why is this man behaving like this? Why is he moving this way? Well, everyone have seen there is something wrong somewhere. So we're trying to watch it out, guys. We are coming to continue with this live. Maybe tomorrow, Cleo, or maybe the day after tomorrow, I think we are going to arrange that from the COQ headquarters. We need to arrange when we are coming back with a lot of this information. Maybe this, maybe more, but we are expecting a lot to come. Guys, where is Marwa before we close? Where is Marwa? The other day he was in Miami. Has he moved or what? Where is he? We are really expecting him back because there's so many things to be done back here. And Marwa is on the way to Kenya. Yeah, where exactly is he? Is he in New York, in Miami, or where is he getting his flight from? We need to know his moves because, yeah, we know we are expecting him. And there's a lot to be put on the table. And also we are expecting, Cleo, aren't we expecting emails as well?
Yeah, actually, I will receive the email very soon. I'll let you guys know. And I know I have not done much on addressing the issue, and some people have been asking me, when are you going to read? When are you going to read? I feel like Carol covered it, and also we covered a little bit, So yeah, but the more emails are going to come, we'll see how we can go about it. And I like what Carol said with Monica, and Sean Ara. The thing is that we try to give examples, so that it's understandable. We don't want to give it just as raw as it is. It will also be boring, just on the same thing that is not making sense. Dante is not making sense what he's doing, so it needs complex approach. It doesn't need it straightforward. Otherwise, there won't be anything, any elaborations. So I'm sorry, Sean Ara, or was it Sean Ara, right?
Sean. It's just Sean Ara.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm going off. I've been the lecture part. I've been doing lecture, so I'm an academic. So I do a lot of referencing, not referencing, but I do a lot of examples when I give this thing. So I am so sorry. Next time, maybe I'll just focus on one thing, but I know it will be boring. So I need to give examples, tentacles. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on Aaron Dante. Yes, let's keep an eye on him. Yeah, Christine, true. Let's keep an eye on him. In fact, our eyes are really open. Very,
Yeah.
very open. Okay, guys, I just want to appreciate all of you for coming in. On Trending had an issue because her electricity is not electricity. Is not doing what? Electricity is not electricity. Or her power is not powering. Oh, yeah, I think that one is better. Her power is not powering. So she's in a blackout right now. I don't know what is happening in Nairobi since Friday. There've been these issues with electricity. It happened in the whole country the other day, and then now in Nairobi, every time it's off, 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 off. I don't understand. So, guys, I just want to thank you so much for being with us. Cleo, thank you so much for coming on the panel. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for helping us with the information and everything. And Lazy Gang members, the keyboard reactors, I just want to, give you a very, very big, big shout out. Kung Fu Fanta, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Christy Tales, thank you so much. Oh, we have Tony Mystic TV, greetings from you. Thank you so much. Who else? Sean R has been around. Has been around. S99. I don't know why it's 99. Why is it not 100? Okay. And Rosinia TV. Miss P Talks, thank you so much. Who else? Mr. Tando, Elsa. You people, you're just too much on me. Monica actually left us, right? The hell in love with the scam. Steve, thank you so much for being around. Why you guys are just too much. If Asha Hussein or as well, and nani sijataja usually, Steve, Zina, who is this after Zina? Hey, you people are just too much for me. Liti, yeah. See you next time. Loviness, yes, thank you so much. Smash that button, guys. Please help this video to grow, the channel to grow by smashing that like, okay? Before you leave, smash the like. Cleo, when is today? Oh no, it should be 30th on your side. Your mic is off. Cleo. It should be 30th from your side.
It's
right?
29th is Tuesday. It's 29th.
All right. Okay, so it's also Tuesday here. We are starting the day, and thank you for the love, guys. Oh, those hearts have really made my heart this August, the whole of August, guys. I'm only left with only 2 days before I finish up with my birthdays, and you people have really made it. Miss P Talks, thank you, ma'am, for everything. And who else is this? Mystic watching from France, Paris. Oh, thank you. Oh, we have someone from Eiffel Tower. Cleo, Eiffel Tower. We have someone from Eiffel Tower in the house. Lucy, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. John Kinyanjui, I miss him. I think he left us. There are some people that we started with, but they've already left us, which is not right.
Yeah,
at least we should make it short and sweet.
It was short today. It was too short, maybe.
It was too short for him. And also Chipi Chipo left us as well. Greetings to him. Blessings, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. Bossman Al Capone. Thank you also for being around, guys. Thank you so much. What can I say? Or what have I not said? Much love, guys. Let's meet on the next one. And remember, Lazy Gang members. Yes.
I have a premiere, so you can maybe mention that if they want to watch. not
Is it
10,000.
immediately after this, right?
About 10 minutes because it has to upload. 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So it was a short today. Really, really not really. We have gone for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Seriously? October is the best month for S99. We can't wait. We can't wait. Please keep reminding me. I need to send you a lot of flowers, a lot of hearts, a lot of love because you need it and also because you deserve it. Guys, you loved me this month. Oh my goodness, you people, you really loved me. Those hearts, I don't know. I don't want to become emotional, okay? I'll become emotional and then they will start saying, oh, Carol was taking something yesterday. Oh, Carol was like this. You know, these people. Much love, guys. Much love. Peace, 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 peace. And let's meet on the next one. And remember, guys, keyboard reactors, all the lazy gang members, remember something. I love you guys to the moon and back. To the moon again and back. Always, I'll keep the love for you. All right? Bye-bye. See you on the next one.